Hey guys, welcome back to a new Yeeps video. This is one of Yeeps' most major updates in my opinion, and it's probably one of their best. So currently going on, there's a scavenger hunt where you can get this limited gold fireburst, which is basically just a reskin of the blue one, which will be coming out very soon once the final two have got it. I'll posted a video with the code, and if you don't know, I recommend waiting a bit and looking for the code. Obviously don't stress it, but when the codes are out, the last two, they will have a 5-minute time limit to receive it once the video's posted, I believe. So find the code as fast as you can and just hop on, spread the word if you wish. If not, just keep it private. But yeah, I recommend doing it in a private server if you're gonna claim it, because the things are crowded, and I know that because I had to rush through, pushing through everyone. I even got stuck on one of the walls. Okay, yeah, and basically in this update, they've added different stuff. For example, there's these like sound makers, new discs to play more music, and more items on the music tech web. For example, here you got the disc launcher, and that just shoots discs, and it also shoots out frisbees and snowflakes, which if you are looking for a more accurate throw without any bounces, use that. If you're looking for a more curvy sort of throw, or want to hit some trick shots like just that, then you can do that. But if you don't want it to bounce, just stick it in one of these, fire it, and then it'll stick. And essentially what they've added are these like light makers, these blocks, and if you want to know how to make it change color, I recommend putting this music block on yellow and then just connecting it up with wiring, and that would just start doing that. Then these blocks here are smoke makers and fog makers, like that. And there's more stuff here, like there's reverb, there's volume, yeah, there's different discs here. These play the discs around most of the map. There's other ones that play it around certain parts of the map, which I will show right now if I can find it. And yeah, so it's different drums, but it's this one here. Place a disc in there and that'll play it around a certain area, like close to it. And there's also new gadgets. So some of these gadgets are, well, they're all music related. And you got the drumstick, which you can hit if you time it perfectly, or in a good time. You can make it go really fast, and if you hit someone it's going pretty fast, it knocks them back really far. And then there's drums, which you can use these for, or just your hands if you don't own them. But yeah, basically that's one of the sounds. You just grab it, you get this note thing out, which is one of them over there. Just place it in when you want to put it in, and then you can play the sound. And there's also soundboard. I don't own it, pretty sure my friend owns it, but it's up here. And then yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, just can you get a soundboard? You can come to app chat, you know. Okay, yeah, and with this, you use one-handed, but you press the buttons. Yeah, but basically, with the soundboard, you can literally just like troll people. So say they're making a video and you're with them, you can just run up behind them and just go. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but basically, Miss Gibson. Okay, yeah, basically what you can do is, there's just a bunch of drums, speakers, I don't know if they do anything, but I'll move on to the background stashes. And basically what we've done is we've just changed the biome and painted everything differently. Changed the block from the fantasy grass to sand. And yeah, one of the background stashes are behind the tower, sort of half 3/4 up, and it's just right there. Obviously, you want to claim this in the official map, which is, I'll show you on this, on like some board later, maybe if I get time, if I remember. And there's like these new gnomes, and another boxing stash would be so you enter the map, turn right, and it should be there. And the last one I know of is down here into the disco, and yeah, this has got different songs, but it's up here. And I'm not sure if you're here, but if you weren't, from the April Fool's update, there was something which, and if you were there, you'd realise that this potion is new, and when you drink it, you grow legs. And now, I think this would be better if there was a seated mode which would give you legs. In case you just sat down, you could just use it. And basically, this was for April Fools, and they've turned it into a potion very recently, during this update, to be fair. And yeah, there's a bunch of new songs you can use, more drums, and yeah, this is just a really cool space to play in, and I recommend testing it out if you can. If you can't, it doesn't really matter, but I'd say it's a really fun map to do and to play with other friends. But there's a race here which you can just try race your friends with, and I think my top score is about 22 seconds. Yeah, I'm not really the best at these. No. I don't know if I started or not. I don't think I did, but when you complete it, then this will drop something out for you to eat to get your cotton back, or some cotton back, because obviously you can use grapplers, and yeah, but basically these are the people that are doing it. Currently there's, I think, Elliot and Mace are the last people that need to add their code and video. But yeah, subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss it. And essentially, that's it, except this new limited fire burst, which is what you get for it. And don't worry if you weren't here or couldn't receive that one. At the end, there'll be an unlimited code for a few weeks to get the regular blue one. I don't have a picture or video of it right now, but yeah, this is sort of what it looks like. But I've just got the golden version, and it's like 3D and more realistic. But that's essentially it, except for the new bundle, which I'll show now. Obviously, it comes with all of this. Comes with this. Just play it. Yep, hit me. Yeah, okay. And basically, it comes with some glasses as well, which I'm just gonna go through. Yeah, this is basically the full bundle. It's really cool. If you're British, it's like 25 quid. 24, 50 maybe, I don't know. But I've got a suggestion that Yeeps could do. Either they should add a gadget where it's like a sort of a phone and you can text your friends with it, or basically like a communication board here in every map where you can just communicate with your friends. Oh, my controller died. Okay, yeah. Well, I think about here, you should be able to communicate with your friends if they're in different maps, but online in Yeeps, or just if they're in private servers. Yeah, he agrees. And yeah, just in case like you've got people friended, and if you added someone in Yeeps just on the actual thing, I think that they should stay as your friend in Yeeps, just not on your MetaQuest. Basically it for this video. Thanks for watching, enjoy the video, and goodbye.